All right, so we're gonna do June 2023 paper one for chemistry. And it says, which of the following properties referred to as refers to an electron? So electrons are negatively charged and have an approximate mass of 0. So the answer is A. It says which set of elements has 2 electrons on their outer shell. So the number of electrons on their outer shell determines the group number. So they belong to group number 2. Here we have the electronic configuration of X285, 286. They want us to classify them as metal or non-metal. Both are non-metals because non-metals have 4 to 8 electrons on their outer shell. So X and Y are both non-metals. Item 4 refers to the solubility curve in the following diagram. So here we have a solubility curve. It says which one of the substances have the greatest solubility at 20 degrees Celsius. So we're going to find 20 degrees Celsius and see which substance has the greatest solubility. That is sodium chloride. So item 5 refers to the following diagram. X represents the symbol of the positive ion. So we want to find the neutron number and the electron number. So the neutron number is 40 minus 20, so it's 20. And the number of proton is 20, but it lost 2 electrons. So it would have the atom has 20 electrons, but it lost 2 electrons to form the ion. So the electron is going to be 18. Item 6 refers to the following table. So we're looking for isotopes. Isotopes have the same atomic number, but different number of neutron. So P have the same number of and have same number of electron as well, but different number of neutron. P. Let's look here. So it's not Q because the number of neutron is 8 and this is 9. So yeah, these two are isotopes. P and S. Q and S. What is wrong with me? All right, so let's continue. Here we have one property of any compound is that any compounds conduct electricity when molten or dissolved in water. The element used to determine the relative atomic mass of other elements is carbon 12. Which of the following terms describe calcium chloride? Calcium chloride is a ionic compound. Which of the following bonds chlorine? So chlorine have 7 electrons on the outer shell. It will share 1 pair of electrons with an atom of its kind to become stable. Which of the following substance can be described as an oxide of a metal? Oxides of metal are bases. In the ionic equation for the reaction between acid and a carbonate, so the ionic equation is going to be formation of water and carbon dioxide. So we're looking between C and D, and we want to get the balance equation, so it's going to be C. An atom has 20 electrons, it ionizes and give the same electronic configuration. So 2, 8, 8, 2. When it ionizes, it's going to lose its electron and it is going to become like argon. These 2 electrons are going to go. the mass concentration of potassium is that. What is the mass of potassium chloride? So it's gonna be 60 times concentration times volume. So gives us the mass. Volume must be in centimeters cubed, so 60.025. So it's gonna give us 1.5. Let me just calculate that. 1.5. Salt heated with a certain base, the gas evolved, turns moist red litmus paper blue, which are the following ions does the salt contain? Ammonium ions react with base to form a basic salt, which is ammonia gas. Which of the following process does not provide evidence in support of the particulate theory of matter? That's going to be filtration. Which of the following correctly describe the reaction above? So we have an acid and a base. So that's going to be neutralization. Which of the following statements is true? The particles in a gas are large when heated. Particles in a gas are further apart when heated. Particles of a gas are very closely packed together. Particles in a gas have strong force of attraction. The best answer is going to be, so the answer is between A and B. So when we heat gas particles, the particles are going to expand. So I'm going to select A. Solution has a pH of 1, so that means it's acidic. Neutralize a solution of 4 can do that. It will react with zinc to produce hydrogen gas and a salt. Correct formula of ammonium chloride. Ammonium is 1 plus, carbonate is 2 minus, so the formula is going to be C when we swap the charges. Barium is below calcium in group 2 of the following. When these two products react with water, the main difference observed is the rate of the reaction. Barium is going to react faster than calcium. Which of the following elements exhibit allotrope? So carbon, carbon, sulfur, and phosphorus are the elements which shows allotropy. When an element becomes an ion, it loses electrons and is oxidized. A mixture of copper oxide and copper sulfate is best separated by filtering. So copper oxide does not dissolve in copper sulfate. Which of the following statement is true about an endothermic reaction? Heat is given up to the surrounding. That's not true. Heat is absorbed to the surrounding. Heat is absorbed from the surrounding. Which of the following factors usually increase the rate of a catalytic decomposition of hydrogen peroxide? Increasing the temperature, yes. In which of the following substance will electrolysis not occur when an electrical current is passed through it? So we're looking for solid ionic compound. So it's sodium, solid sodium chloride. Some calcium carbonate reacts with excess dilute hydrochloric acid. The volume of carbon dioxide evolved was recorded and plotted against time. So this is how the graph is gonna look. Items 20 and 30 refers to the following sequence of events following iron compound, where 1 to 4 represent progressive stage. So here, carbonates, we have iron 2 carbonate decomposed to give iron oxide. So reaction 1 is a decomposition reaction. Number 2, we have oxidation, where we move from iron 2 to iron 3 plus. Then iron 3 plus form an iron 3 salt. So that means that this iron 3 oxide reacts with sulfuric acid to form iron 3 sulfate, and then we are forming iron 3 hydroxide. So we would have to react that with sodium hydroxide. In which stage is the oxidation state of iron increase? So it's increased in stage 2. The suitable reagent used at stage 4 is sodium hydroxide. In which of the following substance is important constituency of chlorophyll? So that's going to be magnesium. Which metal is most easily ionized? So it's going to be the one highest in the reactivity series, which is sodium. Which metal is covered with a passive layer of oxide, meaning passive layer means it's inert, so it's going to be aluminum. Aluminum oxide. Which of the following observation is expected when silver nitrate is added to potassium chloride? So when silver nitrate reacts with chloride ion, we get a white precipitate. Item 35 refers to the following table, which shows the reaction of 4 metal X, Y, and Z with water and steam, and also provides products formed when nitrate of each metals are heated. So a substance which is non-reactive with heat is extremely low in the reactivity series, and we know this is true. So it's similar to where silver is because it produces the metal, nitrogen dioxide, and oxygen gas. Reacts with steam but not with cold water. So that means X is the next is more reactive than W, produces metal oxide, nitrogen dioxide, and water. Reacts rapidly with cold water and forms nitrate and nitrite. Nitrites are when the nitrate decomposes on oxygen. So Y is the most reactive. It behaves like sodium or potassium. And Z reacts with cold water slowly. So that means Z is the next. So which of the following is likely to form a soluble hydroxide? So we're looking for the hydroxide which behaves like nitrogen. So that's going to be Y. A solution of iron 2 sulfate was added until excess solution was added in excess solution of barium nitrate. So barium sulfate is going to form an iron 2 nitrate. The precipitate was filtered off and water was added to the residue in the filter paper. The color of the precipitate, the barium sulfate, is white. A suitable drying agent to prepare ammonia is going to be calcium chloride. Element that is a nonmetal will form acidic oxide. In which of the following possess Which of the following processes is silver used? So we use silver to galvanize rubber in the extraction of iron from its ore, no. To manufacture explosive, yes. So 1 and 3, our answer is B. The main substance responsible for the production of acid rains are oxides of nitrogen and oxides of sulfur. So the answer is C. 41 refers to the following table. So we have some tests for gas. Blue litmus turns red. So we're looking for an acidic oxide. Acidic oxide will react with blue litmus paper and turn it red. Oxygen is the one that would perform B. C would be ammonia gas, and hydrogen gas would give us D. Which of the following methods can be used in the extraction of aluminum? So aluminum is obtained via electrolysis from its molten state for the oxide. Why is aluminum more resistant to corrosion than iron? So aluminum oxide does not react. So aluminum oxide protects the aluminum, but the iron oxide does not protect the iron, so it flakes off. Which of the following is least likely to occur? So these are displacement reaction. So a more reactive metal can displace a least reactive metal from its compound. So iron is more reactive than copper. Lead is below iron in the reactivity series, so lead is less reactive, so this reaction will not occur. Which of the following hydrocarbon is a major constituent of natural gas? That's going to be methane. Represent butene. So butene means we have 4 carbon and the double bond is between carbon 2 and 3. So that's going to be A. Which of the following substance is a monomer in addition polymerization? So we are looking for a alkene. And the alkene here is B. Which of the following reaction occurs between propene and bromine? Propene and bromine, that's an addition reaction. Item 49 refers to the following chart. So, it says the product polyethylene that's created from ethene, that's polymerization reaction, that substance is going to be a solid. Organic substance reacts with bromine, water, and decolorize it immediately. Bromine water needs to be an alkene. Which of the following compounds reacts with ethanoic acid to form an ester? So we're looking for an alcohol. So the answer is C. The compound which has the formula CH3, CH, CH, CH3, blah, 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 is an alkene because of the carbon-carbon double bond. Which of the following statements are true about alkene? Alkene cannot be oxidized. Yes, alkene, sorry. Alkene reacts with acidified potassium permanganate, yes. Undergo addition reaction, yes. Undergo substitution reaction, no. So alkene, 1 and 2, B. Which of the following organic molecule has 2 structural isomer? So 2 structural isomer is going to be C. 1 and 2, A and B only have 1. Butane has 2, and this one have quite a few. Item 65 refers to the following graph, which shows the boiling point of some straight chain alcohol. Which of the following molecular formula represents the alcohol whose boiling point is 160? So we're going to find 160 on the graph. And then the carbon number is 6. So it's going to be the alcohol which have 6 carbon. 1 and 3, 4. 3 and 4, 5. 1 and 5, 6. So it's going to be C. Which of the following compound can be dehydrated? Alcohol. Hexane has the formula C6H14. Which of the following statement is true about hexane? Hexane is a covalent compound, yes. It is unsaturated, no. It is saturated because it's an alkane. Belongs to, yes. So 1 and 3. B. During the manufacturing of ethanol by fermentation, the gas evolve is carbon dioxide, so it turns lime water cloudy. Disadvantage of using soapless detergent is that soapless detergent is not biodegradable. Glucose can be converted to starch via condensation polymerization. Thanks for watching.